Hey guys, so today I wanted to show you my Vanguard main build I'm currently using a lot, and I really enjoy using it. So to start off, we have the bolt carbine. I'm using the ammo option, and accuracy option is also fine to use. It just whatever you prefer really. I'm using the ammo option because this perk, if I fire without aiming, I get the maximum spread gets increased with 50%. So you're pretty, straight into shooting the headshots. To start off, we want, of course, the headshots. This one, I mean, I have to take it. It's not bad, but oh well. Here again, Divine Might, damage increase 2 times, headshot damage increases again. Then I go down for the ammo reserve, because you really do need that actually. Here we have recoil. I mean, it does a little bit. It's not insanely good, but it's fine. And damage again here with a bit of the spread decrease again. Because I'm using this because, well, the contested health recovery is insanely good on this, and I'll put a few clips of me using this on an absolute mission. Then we have just a regular bolt pistol. I like this because it just shoots so quick, and the damage isn't bad either. You could go for the heroic, but that's just, I don't really know. It's not a bad weapon, but it's not my favorite one. For perks here, I go for the maximum spread decrease, then the headshots again. This one is very nice actually, because if you're using a fencing weapon, or if you're good with blocking unbalanced, you're gonna get a lot of gun strike, so you can basically just shoot gun strike shoots without really having to reload. Ammo is nice. Some more headshots, some more ammo. This one, you're not gonna be using your bolt pistol a lot, but if you are, this one really helps. Again, headshots, and here I went for the magazine again. Now you could go for this one, but I don't recommend it because you're not gonna be firing without aiming a lot. So, I mean, you could. This is not the best perk either to use, so wouldn't recommend that either. And for melee weapon, I mean, really any option is fine. I mean, the block power axe is currently one of the best in the game. Knife, just very quick single target. I like this because it's got, I'm using the heroic too. It's got very nice strength with some cleaving potential. It's not slow either. It only sucks at its defense, but no, I meant balance, sorry. But oh well, you're gonna get used to balanced eventually, so. Starting down here with the 5% increase. Now, you could go for up here, Because with this build you're gonna have armor basically all the time. No, I would recommend pick up here. You should pick the upper one. Then you would get this one. Not bad either. Yeah, melee damage again here. Yeah, you're not gonna use, well, at least personally, I don't use my melee a lot on this one, so this doesn't really do much. Yeah, just nice to have the stomp area effect. Yeah, more light combo damage, some more heavy. Yeah, that's, I mean, you're probably not gonna use that a lot, but oh well. Against my Norris, yeah. Then the Extremis, that's nice to have those, certainly on Absolute, because you're gonna get Extremis all the time. I don't know, would it be... I mean, going up you would have the Majoris damage increase, which is nice. Sure. I mean, yeah, you could go up or down, it doesn't really matter much. If you want to do more damage against Extremis, then take that one. If you want to do more damage against Majoris, go up here. Well, and with this, the heavy attacks deal an additional 15% more damage, so that's on top of this, that's 30% more damage. That's a lot for the heavy attacks. Okay. For the perks we have the melee damage. This one's pretty much useless because you're never at a high distance with the bolt carbine. And this, I mean, it's not bad. You could pick it, but I would say, you know, you want to get rid of the Majoris quickly, so you could take either of those, it doesn't really matter much. Oh, well, this one's very nice because you're pretty much gonna have that the entire time, because with just 2 armor segments you're gonna get damage, you're gonna get the 25% health damage reduction, and then you're gonna get armor again, that's gonna get killed again, so like that's gonna be a lot of the game you're gonna have this. It's not bad either, I've used this sometimes too. You could also pick this one. I prefer this one. So. Next I've got this one, just very useful. Certainly if you like to use shock grenades, if you just throw them in a group of Zangor or Gaunts, yeah, you almost immediately will get 1 grenade back. And with a Melta bomb, it's pretty much the same. This one, not yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. And here, yeah, that's you're gonna have to reload a lot, so that's not gonna do anything. Now, of course, this one, it's a very good perk, but I've taken this one because you're gonna be using the grapple all the time. Well, the ability to charge by 50%, that works on, you know, the regular execute animation you go in, and gun strike. It works on both. Then you have the shockwave. I mean, it's nice to, you know, if you target I don't know, warrior surrounded by some Gaunts, they're gonna get a little bit of damage too. You could take the collateral damage, it's not bad either, but well, at least in my experience, I haven't, you know, really passed through enemies a lot, so it doesn't, yeah. In my experience, this was pretty useless. This one is also, I mean, this one is also very, very good because you're gonna grapple all the time. I would recommend using this one actually. You know, the little damage is, it's not bad, but you're gonna basically all the time have a 30% less range damage, and that's a lot. It's gonna be good against Terminators, snipers probably, I don't know for sure. Yeah, then definitely tip of the spear, because yeah, every time you hit enemy with the diving kick, it's gonna take so much more range damage, so you're grinding through their health truly. Then the weapon launcher recharge. This one, yeah, just use this one. You want to have the grapple launcher ready again, so you can have both this and deal more range damage the entire time. Lastly, I would recommend using this one as like a compensation for this. I mean, sure, yes, this doesn't apply to your teammates, but it does to you. And yeah, with definitely an absolute, you're gonna get a lot of Majoris. So just execute all of them, and you're gonna, yeah, your health is gonna keep pretty much well stocked. For prestigious, this one's gonna do a lot because with the bolt carbine you're gonna be constantly within 8 meters. So that's like a constant 10% range damage buff. Secondly, like I said, when that's good with, I believe this one. Sorry. No. Oh no, wait. Here, this one. If you have the armor remaining, you get a 10% increase. Yeah, whenever you grapple, which gonna be it's all the time, you're gonna literally fly around the map. You get one armor segment back, so that's a very good prestige perk to have. Then here, another restoration for another armor segment. I mean, this isn't going to apply a lot, and you could I mean, you could use this one instead of the restoration, because Gunstrike, you're gonna do that not a lot, but you know, occasionally. This one wouldn't be bad either, you know, with a Melt-A-Bomb. Gonna drop that on a boss or Terminator or something, and it's, yeah, it's gonna do a lot more damage. This one isn't bad either, but you know, because of this perk, you're not gonna stay on 25% health or less a lot. So yeah, this one is not recommended. And lastly, we have the health increase, which is nice to have. You could, yeah, just keep this one, I guess. You know, I think I'll show you guys some clips of, you know, me using the build. So hope this was helpful. You know, you could, with of course some skill, you always need that. You could very easily, you know, carry teammates through an absolute mission.
Happy to oblige. Every sorcery! The sword will pull the fire! Rebel will just sect. Arming up. Fire! Keep them lost! Sons of bandits and terror! What is gravity? The minions of the arch-enemy are no more.
Adequate performance noted, Talassa. I have opened the gates. Require charging from our power plant. Those areas of the facility are compromised.
But it will matter.
Due to the volatile nature of the fusion battery, safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
Then I will take your arm. Book available. Into the fray.
There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby. You must perform the appropriate rites of alignment to achieve the desired geometry. Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate a course.
So many limbs. So many fight. Whoever slays the starters forfeits their life. Reloading.
Just the grapple. That loose with the bolt combine. And as you notice, my health bar.
0.01%
Those heals, 5% doesn't seem much, but that a few times.
We're almost there. What is your status?
Keeping this rusty
25,
legacy
20%.
charges run.
Hold for our signal.
Here again, 5% health.
Available.
And again. Yeah, we're gonna have extremis all the time, perhaps. Majoris, sorry. Majoris.
Delassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Well, extremis very much too. Wouldn't be a bad build either.
Maintain close proximity
with
to
the
target.
extremis heals and the Majoris heals. That would be very insane with the amount of healing you can.
The reactor is primed for ignition. The vessel is ready. May this machine's service be forever remembered.
GG,
Prime,
brothers.
Lieutenant. Give us the word.
Lock target now.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.